Hello and welcome to training on the Form 1572. The Form 1572 is required by all investigators before participating in a clinical research study. Found on the form in the right-hand corner under Note, the statement says, "No investigator may participate in any investigation until he/she provides the sponsor with a completed signed statement of investigator." This is known as the 1572. Box 1 indicates who, meaning the principal investigator, and the location where the research study will be conducted. Box 2 indicates the qualifications of the investigator in the format that will be presented to the IRBs and the sponsors. 99.9% of the time it will be the CV of the investigator. Box 3 is a reflection of Box 1. In this box, what they're looking for will be where the investigation will be done, and if there are any other sites other than what is located in Box 1, that would also be placed in this box. For example, maybe a patient has to have an endoscope procedure done and it can't be done at the site. The name of the facility would be added to Box 3. Box 4 indicates the clinical laboratory facility that will be used. Majority of the time this will be a central laboratory, and it will be put right here. There are times when local labs are used, and instead of the central lab's information, the local laboratory's information would be put in this spot. Box 5 is for the Institutional Review Board, the IRB. Almost always our sites use central IRBs, but there are occasions when local IRBs are needed. For example, if we're doing a research study in a hospital, majority of the time hospitals have their own IRBs and we have to submit to them to get approval. As you can see on this one, this is Compass IRB, which is a central IRB. Box 6 will be placing any sub-investigators' names that would be participating in the study. As you can see here, we have some investigators, and if sometimes the sponsor requests that the coordinators will also be listed here, but this is maybe only 1 or 2% of the time. Box 7 indicates the name of the study. We've blanked out any information that would be related to this particular study, and the IND number. On the back side of the form, you'll see where it says attach the following clinical protocol information. If we are submitting for phase 2 and above the CVs, we will be checking this box. The first box is only used for phase 1 studies. Now this is the most important area of the document. When a monitor comes out to do site evaluation and at the closeout visits, they are mandatory to go in and share this information with the principal investigator. This basically is a contract between the principal investigator and the FDA, and what they're looking for is that the principal investigator understands their responsibility. The principal investigator is the main person in the study, the team leader. Everything dealing with the medical and conduct of the study is responsible to the principal investigator. So when the monitors come out, they try to stress the importance of the investigator understanding this. The bottom line is that this is a contract between the principal investigator and the FDA. In this section, it is not a contract with the sponsor, any site management organization, or any other entity. So we like to stress that it is important that you have a good understanding of what's required in this area and take some time to read it. It is mandatory that all investigators sign this form. You cannot do clinical research without submitting a 1572. At the bottom of the form is just where the signature of the investigator, the principal investigator, will go, and the date. And this concludes an overview of the Form 1572. I would like to emphasize that when sitting in site evaluations or when monitors are visiting, that you have understanding of what the terminology of 1572 will be, and you're able to feel very confident during the site evaluation to correspond with the monitor. Usually the term will be something like this: Doctor, you understand that the Form 1572 basically means that you are responsible for everything in the study. This is the main focus that they're trying to get across. So thank you for your time, and if you have more questions, please follow up with our clinical support team. Thank you.